guys, welcome back. So today I am bringing you this glitter and pop of color on my lower lash line. I've been wanting to use a shade from the Electric palette from Urban Decay, and it's this shade right here, the Chaos shade. It's gorgeous. I'm like, I need to incorporate that shade in my channel somehow. So this is the look I came up with. I also knew I wanted to do a glitter look, so I just paired the two together. If you are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Mariela, and I hope you subscribe to my channel. All the products I used will be linked down below, so don't forget to check that out. So if you would like to learn how I created this look, just keep on watching. So we're gonna just jump right in. I already did apply my eyeshadow primer, and the one I used was this Milani eyeshadow primer, and I also did set it as well. We're going to be using two palettes for this look. The first one we're going to be using is the Morphe 35O palette, and I am going to be taking a shade from the Urban Decay Electric palette as well. So the first thing we're going to do is take our Morphe 35O palette, and the first shade I'm going to take is this one right here, and it's a light brown shade, and I'm going to be applying it. I feel like I'm talking really fast. I'm going to be applying it in my crease with this blending brush from Wet n Wild. Just to start a transition shade. You do want to start with a little bit of product with these because they are really pigmented. A little bit does go a long way. The next shade I'm going to be taking is this light orange shade right here. And I'm just going to be using that same blending brush from Wet n Wild. And I'm also going to be applying it in my crease. The next shade I'm going to be taking in the palette is this darker orange here, and I'm going to be applying it in my crease as well. But I'm going to be taking this E28 brush. It's just like a pointy brush, and it'll be more precise for me to apply my shadow onto the actual crease. So what I'm going to be doing is getting some color on the brush, and I'm just going to be flipping it up just so I can have the color on the crease and on top of the crease instead of like on the lid. So I'm just going to be placing it and just blending it out here. Now that I applied that shade in my crease, I'm going to be going with that light orange shade again, and I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild blending brush just to blend out any harsh lines with a little bit of that shade on my brush. To highlight my brow bone, I'm going to be taking the lightest shade in the palette, and I'm going to be applying that shade. And again, blending everything out with my fluffy brush. So on my lid, I'm going to be taking this shimmer shadow here, and I'm going to be applying it on our lids. So I have color on the lid, so when I apply my glitter, I don't have any like skin tone color peeking through the glitter. I'm going to be taking this BH Cosmetics 103 brush, and it came in that Essential Eye Brush set, and I'm just going to be applying it to my lids. These shadows are really pigmented. I didn't even wet the brush. It's really pigmented. You could definitely leave the shadow like this, but I want to add, of course, glitter on top of it. I'm going to be taking this copper glitter from bulkglitters.com, and this shade is called True Copper. But first, we need to add some glitter glue. So I'm going to be taking this Too Faced glitter glue from Too Faced. And I'm just going to be using my finger to put some on the top of my lids. And I'm just going to be blending it out with my finger as well. We do need a tacky base for the glitter for it to stay. You're going to have some fallout, but you really want to have a glitter. That way the glitter stays on. So I'm just going to be grabbing some of the glitter. I just scooped some on my brush, and then I'm just going to be pressing it on my brush with the lid and tapping off any excess. Like all this stuff that's coming off is going to be on your face, so you really want to be tapping off the excess so you have the least fallout. And then I'm just going to be tapping it onto my lids where I applied the glitter. So I did clean off my fallout here. As you could see, there was a lot of fallout. But the next thing I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be applying a thin line to my lids. So I'm going to be taking my Sephora Collection Colorful Wink It Felt Tip Liner. I am applying a thin line instead of doing a wing liner just because I'm going to be applying lashes and I want the lashes to blend in with my lashes. For mascara, I'm going to be taking my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara and just apply a few coats to my lashes. For lashes, I'm going to be taking these ones here, and these are Queen Bee lashes from Koko Lashes. And I'm just going to be applying these off of camera, and I will be right back. Before we finish off the eyes, I'm going to go ahead and start on the face. So I'm going to be taking my Rimmel London Stay Matte Primer. For foundation, I'm going to be taking my L'Oreal Pro Glow. This one is a Pro Glow. I said Pro Glow in my last two tutorials ago. It was a matte version in the other one. This one is the Pro Glow. I messed up on that. But yeah, I'm going to be applying this with this Morphe M439 brush. So far, I'm really enjoying this foundation. I feel like throughout the day, it kind of gets darker on me. So in the winter time, I don't think this is going to be my shade because it's going to be too dark. But for right now, it works. So to cancel out my dark circles, I'm going to be taking my trusty MAC Select Cover Up in the shade NW30. I actually do this every day in my makeup routine just because I want to make sure my dark circles aren't peeking through. So yeah, again, just applying it in my inner part of my under my eye area. For concealer, I'm going to be taking my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Dark Circle Concealer, and this is just in the shade Neutralizer. And I also use this concealer to brighten up my face, and just blending it out with my foundation brush. To set my under eye area, I'm going to be taking my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, and I'm going to be taking a mixture of these the lighter two shades in the palette, and just setting my under eye area with that. I'm also going to be setting everywhere where I applied that concealer to brighten up my face. To set my face, I'm going to be taking my BH Studio Pro powder, and this is in the shade 230. Looks like this. To set my face, the brush I'm going to be taking is this E3 brush. To bronze my face, I'm going to be going back into the Shade and Light palette, and I'm going to be taking a mixture of the two shades here, and I'm just going to be taking this MAC 187 brush. This is a special edition brush that came in like a holiday set. So for blush, I'm going to be taking this Too Faced Love Flush palette. It was a limited edition. It has all of their heart-shaped blushes in here. I don't have any of the full-size blushes, so when I saw this, I knew I wanted to pick it up. I always do a mixture when I use this. I'm going to be taking Baby Love and Your Heart Is King, and I'm going to be mixing them together with this small stippling brush from e.l.f. Cosmetics. I tried using this brush for foundation, and I didn't like it, so I need to use it for something else, and so far for blush, it looks like it's working out pretty well. For my highlights, I'm going to be taking my Anastasia Glow Kit, the palette That Glow, and I'm going to be taking a mixture of these two shades, which is Bubbly and Sunburst. And I'm going to put some on the tip of my nose, my Cupid's bow as well. For my brows, I'll be taking my MAC brow pencil in the shade Spiked, and I'm just filling them in. I'm not the greatest at doing my brows. Sometimes I like them and sometimes I don't. I always use pencils to fill in my brows. I bought some brow pomades, but I'm not brave enough to use them. I don't know, I just feel like it's gonna be like super harsh because I like a more natural brow. But I like, again, those girls when they do, like, we use a pomade and it's all like faded out right in the beginning and it's so pretty. I don't know, I guess I just need to practice for brows. So let's go on to finish off the eyes. So I'm going to be applying this Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Pencil in the shade Chaos, and it's a beautiful bright cobalt blue shade. To blend this pencil out, I'm going to be taking this shadow called Chaos from the Urban Decay Electric Palette. I've been wanting to use that shade for a while now. I just didn't know how to incorporate in my video, but I'm just going to be taking this Crown Brushes C433 Pro Blending Brush. So I felt like that Crown Brushes, the fluffy brush, wasn't packing on the color as vibrant as I wanted it to. So I went ahead and used this MAC 214 brush. It's just like a smudger brush. And I just grabbed the color and like put it really close to my lash line. So I'm just gonna go back with that Crown brush and just blend out the edges. I was just gonna apply my mascara to my lower lashes, but I remembered I had this blue mascara, and this is the Butter London Wink Colorful Mascara in the shade Inky 6. So I'm just gonna be applying this to my lower lashes. For my lips, I'm going to be taking this NYX Lingerie liquid lipstick in the shade Ruffle Trim. So this is the final look. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please, if you're not subscribed to my channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below. Also, if you have any other requests for me, just leave them down in the comments section. I do link all the products I used in my description box, so don't forget to check that out. So if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and I will see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!